Through life, we're going to go through adversity. Adversity is a part of life, it's part of growing, it's part of our overall development as a man. And you see, we become, a powerful version of ourselves when we endure adversity. Adversity is only temporary, it's not going to last forever, but there is a purpose for it, right? It's going to better our character. It's going to allow us to deal with problems more efficiently, deal with problems head on, right? And be able to stand firm in the furnace. If you're a man that cannot endure adversity, you never been through adversity, then you're not going to develop strength, you're not going to develop character, you're not going to develop important qualities as a man. And that's just a fact. What does adversity really mean? It means enduring hardships in life, going through misfortune. You know what I mean? And I made a video about how adversity builds character. I want to ask you a question, like real talk. How do you handle adversity in your own life? Who are you as a man when you're battling through adversity? How can you handle it? How can you handle being in that fight, being in that sandbox, going through the fiery furnace of life? You're the one pushing up that rock, that boulder up the hill. Who are you in those moments? Because we know how to act when everything is going great in life. When everything is all peaches and cream, we know how to act when positive things happen to us. But how do you really act when you're going through hard times? Do you easily crash out? Do you easily become emotional and want to quit something? Do you take out all your problems and all your frustrations out on your loved ones, out on people? Do you behave irrationally when you are confronted with some adversity? See, these are the questions you need to ask yourself. This is something you need to evaluate yourself on. And as men, we all have to evaluate ourselves. Everybody talks a big talk when life is going smooth. But are you going to keep that same energy when adversity arises? When you're stuck in debt, you got to pay off all that debt. And you're working a 9 to 5 that you don't like working, but you know for your own sake, you got to work that job in order to pay off that debt. Or you're working endlessly, studying endlessly, hours and upon hours upon hours, for that exam, right? And you keep trying to take that exam, you keep failing and failing and failing. You know what I mean? You're not getting to that next level, right? You're failing in business from time to time, and you're just in that off season when things are not looking too bright. And I believe when we are in adversity, a breakthrough is not too far away. Challenges will be ahead. It's who you are when you are dealing with those challenges. Addiction is one of the biggest challenges that we can go through. Quitting our addiction, no longer giving into the temptation. When it comes to temptation, addiction, my own personal battles in life, gluttony, overeating, these are things that were challenges for me, right? These are things that I'm still trying to overcome in my own life, right? But I am making progress along the way, you know? And every day we're all work in progress. Adversity is not supposed to destroy you unless you let it. But this is when you really got to put all the faith in the Most High and call upon the Lord to pull you through adversity, to give you the strength to keep going. Because adversity is only a means to a breakthrough